Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show.
Let me know, guys, if you can hear me. Um, just checking. I was having some issues this morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody? I hope everybody is good. There's a chat on that screen. Hello, hello. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you guys can hear me. Just making sure. Good morning, Roger. Good morning, Sage. Good morning, Janice. How are you? Hello, Leanne. Good morning. Hi, Pump. Good morning. Oh, good. Loud and clear. Okay. Because normally my mic lights up and it's not lighting up. I don't know. Just, I'm not in the mood for equipment bullshit. As long as you can hear me and it's working, that's all good. Good morning, Denise. How are you today? It's hard as get that shower in. Good morning. Good morning. Excuse me. Oh my God. I just let you guys know. I feel like total hammered shit. No sleep for 2 days. No idea what's going on. I am totally wiped out. Good morning, Cree. How are you? So let's just roll with it, right? That's all I can do. Roll with it. You gonna lurk? It's okay. Lurk away. Enjoy. Ouch. Glad that you could join us and lurk away. I don't know. I'm still trying to. I have to. Once my brain turns on, I gotta figure out how to shorten up the audio clip for the show tonight so you guys can hear it. I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. Oh, are you kidding me? You re-injured your finger. Well, call the kitty. You're grounded, Laura. No parties. I'm telling you, I don't know what the hell's going on. Just, my brain just won't shut off. I'm exhausted. I'm just constant turn. Horrible pain. So I think I got about, parts. Excuse Leon, guys. Probably about an hour. Maybe, if I'm lucky, an hour's worth of sleep. Hello, Pink Angel. Good to see you. Welcome in. And then, it was up late anyway. So I figured if I stay up later, I'll pass out. Nope. I think it was up till 4, something like that. Then, of course, my alarm goes off. But yeah, yesterday, I'm telling you, that miniature, oh. Of course, I probably should have videoed that one or did it live. You guys probably would have got a kick out of it. I almost took a hammer to it, guys. Almost took a hammer to it. What a piece of crap. I'm telling you. When I do a review, I will tell everybody, do not. I mean, it could be just this kit was flawed. I highly doubt it, but they have so much wrong with it. But you know what? By the grace of God, I got it together and doing the finishing touches on it, and then you guys will see it on Sunday. What? I'm just, Yesterday, I was just thinking, yeah, you know what? F this. I'm not going to do I'm done with this. It's a good thing I didn't have the hammer out. I go, nope, nope, you got to finish it. Man, I'm telling you, tested the patience. I got to think for it's Wednesday, right? Holy crap. What's Pink Angel been up to? Good to see you. It's pouring here. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing. Won't get much accomplished, but it's a good thing. But brilliant, never let it beat you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm like, you mother, and I'm. I was getting ready to smash that thing. I didn't need a hammer. I would have used my fist. I was so mad. Behind the scenes of the miniature show, watch me put my fist in this little building. Yeah, I'm not even going to go. I'll save it for Sunday. Oh wow. But that was yesterday. Good gracious. It's fun. She says it's really ancient. She said it is. It normally is. Not this one. Not this one. This one really tested the patience. And you think, yeah, well, I would have that reaction towards the metal builds, but no. The last metal build they did was brilliant, but this one here, oh my god. You know the problem, like I said, cheap material. I find out that parts are warped. You know when you try to put the rest of the building together. Uh, did you see Sex Live? If so, what did you think about Dolly? I did catch his live, and I can understand his anger. I can understand other people's anger. Unfortunately, these kinds of people are out there, and they take advantage of people during times of grief. And yes, they should be held accountable, but that's not the kind of world we live in. I mean, you just got to take it for the fact is that there's leeches out there. They're going to take advantage. And yeah, she's busted, but people that believe her or believe people that can do those kinds of things, no matter if, I mean, the fact is right there, that the proof is there. And if they don't want to see it, they're not going to see it. So I do understand why he was upset. I mean, that's why I don't watch that stuff. Because I know these people are out there. Just like, when I do uh, tarot cards and stuff like that, I always tell everybody it's entertainment only. Don't base your life choices on tarot cards or any mediums or psychic supposeds or whatever. You just don't, because, and I'm not saying that some people don't have some kind of intuition or some kind of a gift at some point, but when you got people there that say they can communicate with the passing or whatever, I mean, come on. Good morning, Mrs. P. How are you? The last one you did on her is still up. There is another. She's filed. Apparently, yeah. They taken down the videos in Australia. And see, that's the thing is the rules on Australia are so different, and that's probably why she got away with having his stuff removed. You're right. You're right, Pop. That's the thing. People are going to believe what they want to believe, and I get it. You're desperate. You want to contact your loved one that's passed, or any glint of hope that you could just talk to them one more time. It's it's awful. It's awful. It's I'm going through that kind of thing right now. As the days go by, the passing of my mother, it's at first, I took it pretty good, but now it's starting to catch up with me. So if I didn't have common sense, or if I just wasn't that desperate, I wouldn't go to those people because I know that they're not going to give me what I'm looking for. The original video segmented on her got removed from Aussie streams with copyright strikes. Yeah, well, she got caught out there, so she's trying to cover her ass. And like I said, the bottom line is that if you believe in this stuff, and if it's they're no matter what you say, they're just gonna keep following her. She's gonna keep bleeding people of money. I mean, my God, when you were saying that she used to charge, or she does charge hundreds of dollars for an hour. Give me a break, man. Only time that I would charge for doing any kind of tarot stuff was if I did a party. Somebody goes, "Oh, I'm going to have a party, a bunch of people over. Would you come and do this for the party?" I'm charging for my time, not for the reading. If I got to take up 2-3 hours of my time to entertain somebody, that's a different story. And I always stress the fact, always, 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 please, this is entertainment. It is not, you don't base your life decisions on a deck of cards. Okay? It's all in fun. It is amazing how some stuff will happen, but you don't base your life around it. I see. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was a claim of defamation. Yeah, it was a defamation claim. What's more sickening is she is using her daughter, apparently gifted to exploit people. Yep. I have never seen the woman or heard about her until Seg nailed her. And I know, he's wanting her to step up. She's not going to step up. If she's making money off of this is livelihood. She is not going to step up. And she's going to fight tooth and nail to protect her reputation so she can continue to screw people over. I mean, that's how these people work. So as I do feel sorry for people like that. Um, and I used to watch a lot of other channels and stuff that did so-called communications because I find it very interesting. Is it possible? Hey, good morning, Heather. Yeah, raining here too. It's pouring. I guess we're supposed to have rain for the next couple of days, which is good because I just planted a plant out front, so it'll keep it going. Imagine how are out there that aren't getting exposed. Oh, how many are out there? Oh yeah, oh yeah. They're out there. You just type it in on Google. You got a whole list of people. Oh, I can do this. I can do that. So it is very frustrating. And you feel really bad for the people that she's doing it to because you and I both know, come on, right? There is no way that you're talking to that person's loved one. But you're playing on it, and people will hand the money over. Because I've had people approach me and say, well, gee, could you do a reading for me? Or can you do this for me? And they're ready to just hand me handfuls of money. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. No, I don't do that. You know, if I was a scumbag, then yeah, I'd say, hey, yeah, give me the $100. Excuse me, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Very easy to take advantage. Just about done with the morning systems check. Uh, checks are ready to rock and roll. Work is tiresome. At least you're still able to do it. I just can't. I know when they forced me into retirement, I think, oh God, what am I going to do? I was lost. I've never been without a job. I think, what the hell am I going to do? Of course, nobody would hire me because, of my issues. So they pretty much shit that bed there. So I said, well, let me put my time and efforts into my YouTube channel and see where that goes. And here we are. And sometimes more work than my regular job was. Work is tiresome. I can just sit and drink coffee. There you go. Just sit and drink coffee. Pet, pet the fur bridges. The bitches, she didn't claim to be talking to the kids, but instead she was to the killers, and the kids offered them cookies and yeah, yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, I know it was bad. It was bad. That's why I understand the upset. I've never really heard anybody say, "Oh, I'm talking to the killer," or "I'm talking doing this or doing that." I just no. It was really crossing the line. Actually, I'm thinking. Of course, I mean this is similar because I've got to be careful how I do this. A few years back, there was a young girl that was her life was ended by somebody that she had met online, and it was a big deal around here. The reason it happened during the beginning of the road race that we have that comes through here every year, and it was just awful what he did to her. And she, she's buried here, locally in the big cemetery. I was going to do the story on that for the magazine, and so I've got to be very careful on how I do this so that I don't upset anybody. I mean, I want the story out so people can read about it and helps forewarn people about who you meet online and who you interact with. Because no matter how much you think you know them, you don't. Especially these young girls. You don't know them. I know. Pop all that time off. Hey, man, have a great time. Enjoy it. I only use tarot cards for direction. Oh, decorations. If some look really pretty, or I play the card game with them. Yeah, see, I do. I do the reading. It's fun. It is fun, and the cards are beautiful. But I always, because I have one girl that I do readings for all the time. It's just like, oh, I'm not going to tell. She's very superstitious, and I always tell her, it's not real. It's not a real thing. Well, and a lot of people use them just for a direction to go in. So the cards give you just an indication. I mean, because by the meanings of the individual cards and then the complete reading, it gives you an indication of what might be coming your way or what to expect. But then it can match up with any kind of circumstance that you got going on. The bottom line. So they're fun to play with, and I always say entertainment only, and I stress that every time I do it because the one girl that I do readings for, she would say that it was written in stone. Oh yes, yes, okay, that's gonna happen, and I just got to keep telling her no, no, no. I have a set of oracle cards. I love to play around with them. It's fun. See what you get. done for someone else. Yeah, yeah. I have oracle cards, and I have a bunch of tarot cards. I have all different ones, and I'll flip through and I'll the oracle cards and see what it says. But and it is funny how when you do the cards for yourself and or anybody else, and you pull a card and it matches whatever's going on. It is really cool. But I don't say, "Oh God, I got to do the cards before I start my day." No. Now the other day I was doing the oracle cards just on myself for that because I sit here and I'll play around with them while I'm online. And I pulled one that pretty much matched what was going on. So it's funny how that stuff matches up like that. Quick second, guys. Hold on just a second. All right. Just had to send my husband off to work. Sorry about that. How's Holly today? I hope you're doing good. So yeah, I was like I said, I was flipping through the cards, and then I drew a card for myself, and it matched completely what was going on in my life at the moment. But like I said, you can get out of them anything that you think is you're going to get out of them. You're going to get out of them. Good morning, Joe. How are you, Joe? Aren't you getting ready for a big trip? I could have sworn I think that's what I see. My life's a blur, Joe. Help me out. OMG, what would look so pretty is a collage of tarot cards in a frame on the wall. Now that would be a cool piece of decoration. Ooh, now I'm getting ideas. Yeah. I actually was going to do that in the studio, Pink Angel. I was going to make a collage of cards on the wall, just to decorate the studio. I said, wow, that'd be really cool. But then was doing a layout. I'm thinking, oh my God, it's going to take forever if I do like this whole wall of this thing. So I ended up not doing it. Good morning, Ozzy. How are you? Just got home. I'm ready to crash. Oh, see, I knew that you were going somewhere. So you want us to like speak you into slumber, Joe? We could do that. Sing you a lullaby or, you know. Hey, Mr. Centerfold's in the house. Good morning, Phil. How are you? Yeah, I didn't even get to see Joe's latest video yet. See, guys, I'm telling you, yes, I'm so effed up, guys. Just trying to get my life back together, and it's just not working right at the moment. With your, yeah, I remember you saying with your son, yeah. Oh, you brought Dawson too. Oh no, nice, nice. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out. I gotta cut the clip down. The original clip, audio clip that I have of my last outing, so that I could post it so everybody can hear it. Um, it's not working. I gotta figure it out. Because it was freaky, and I won't play. Um, and I had Mr. Prism help me out trying to clean it up. So he did some kind of enhancing on it just so you could kind of hear it better. And I don't dare play it for my husband because my husband will never go back to the cemetery again. It is very creepy sounding. So I hope you had a good time at your investigation. Nice. No, he probably hasn't even slept yet, Cree. He's probably still looking wound up. He's gonna crash. He'll end up crashing. Thanks for posting that, Leanne. I appreciate it. So actually, yeah, I do have. I have plans to going to back to an area here, the Riskeby Battlefield, because we were talking about that the other day. My dad was bringing it up, how he had spoke to people about hearing, seeing the woman crossing the field, a nurse, uh, and that's the story that you hear. We've heard for years, where you would see soldiers and nurses crossing the field, and I'd love to be able to. Of course, it never happens when you show up there, but I'm hoping to get over there sometime and wait until it starts to get dark and just let the camera roll, see if I can catch something. Wouldn't that just be the best? Oh my god, it'd be so cool. I definitely have to go back. I can't have you smacking me with a frying pan. Oh, I need a smack with a frying pan. I am such a zombie. I just saw a video on mining meat collective at a cemetery in Ithaca. Oh, that's not too far from me. And there's a few old time places back in the woods that are on my list as well. But this past time, I got, and I still got to post the photos. I still got to go through all the photos. I still haven't gone through all of them yet. I got the voice saying something. I can make a one of the words. I'm not going to say it because I want you guys to listen, see what you think. And then there's whispering and a banging noise that showed up on the audio. You don't hear it with your, just with your ears. It was just on the audio. And I think, how is that? So that was really strange. But I want to go back and just sit there for a while and just let the recorder run and see what it picks up. 5.5 million bees in one cemetery. Yeah, I'll stay away from that. Holy crap. That would definitely be a problem. I have two lectures that are coming up. I don't want to. You don't want to mess up the look. What did I miss? What is she talking about? She's, oh, I'm gonna smack with it. I wouldn't smack you, Leanne. They settled in cemeteries because they're quiet and left alone. Yeah. I've never ran into any issues with bees in a cemetery. Mostly wildlife. I haven't run across a bear yet, but mostly deer, raccoons, stuff like that. Woodchucks, they're all over the place. Actually, the flower they left on my mother's spot the other day, my son had stopped by the day afterwards. He goes, "Yeah, the flower's gone. The deer ate it." And there was 4 of them there when he was there. I go, "Yeah, they're waiting for me to set up the buffet. That's normal." Hey, Steve. How's Steve this morning? How is this Dolly from Adeline? Because people believe her, Steve. They don't go after people like that. They just don't. We've seen it for years. You see old videos and stuff like this, all these con artists. They get caught, but they don't get in trouble. And I think once finally somebody changes the rules and somebody has to pay for it, then they'll think twice before they start pulling this bullshit. I dealt with a similar high price here a few years. Yeah, actually, I was involved with Florio and a few others. We were trying to. No, I can say it now. I'm not going to say who it was, but we were trying to go after somebody, and I didn't follow up with them. I don't know what kind of stuff they got on the person, but this person's a big deal in that area, and it needs to be brought down because they're just these people are making big time money off of people's grief and ignorance and hope, and I know it's just awful, just awful. I mean, that's one question I asked you because Steve interviews and stuff like that, and I've never really asked Steve. What do you think of some of the people that you could get on your show, and they claim to have these abilities or other things? And I mean, we try to be neutral, we try to be fair, But honestly, what do you think? Sometimes do you think, oh God, where did this person come from? Or, I mean, do you ever have that go through your head, or while you're doing the interview? Oh, it's rolling really quick. It's really quick. What about encountering a wild badger? No, no, nothing like that. I'm waiting for the day that I run across the bear. It will happen eventually, especially some of the places I go to. Compared to honeybees, they pollinate much more plants than honeybees. I worked with a psychic by the name of Robert Thompson that exploited missing children. It took a while before I figured out his game. Yeah, I mean, it's sick, is what it is. I mean, I myself, I never claim to be psychic or medium. Never, 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 never. But I do have moments where when I know things, it's just something that happens. My family has. My father's got this ability. My grandmother had it. We just know things at certain times. I would never say, oh, well, I can tell you this, that, or the other thing. It doesn't work that way. It's weird how we can know certain things, but it doesn't happen all the time. And I could never, ever take advantage of people that way. Speech when they harmful, they should be able to get away. Do any of you guys have problems with flying termites? We are in the season for them. They're nasty. It's about 3 to 4 weeks. Ooh, flying termites. Well, flying ants? Yeah. We get those like every couple of years, which is a weird thing. They show up in our basement in the washing machine. How the hell that happens, I don't know. And then we have to go sterilize everything and they disappear. It's really strange. I do sometimes wonder if wasps are friendly and playful or the way they do. Usually the ones that make the big claims usually don't have any abilities, but exactly, exactly. In fact, exploited a child's family after she was found. Oh no, Steve. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Flying ants twice a year. Now we're on the way. His mom to the island. I was just looking over that Aussie fraud. Yeah, I've never really looked in, but now that Seg has brought her to light, I'm gonna just go check her out and see what her game is. But yeah, it was it's not good. It really is not good. There are no abilities whatsoever with this Aussie fraud. Ooh, okay. It, well, see, like you said, I mean, there are people. So if you guys have watched Florio, hey, girly, girly, how are you? Just lurking, you can lurk all you want to, sweetie. Thank you very much. We've got to give her a yeehaw. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Hey, Friday. I'll be back in 20 minutes. All right, sir. We should be here in 20 minutes. As long as I don't pass out or anything. Yeah, like you listen. Florio grew up in that circle of people, and yeah, I mean, it's it's really terrible. Louder yeehaw, Laura. I don't know how to make it louder. To be honest with you, I know Marie says it's not loud at all on her end. I wouldn't bother checking her out. She pretends dead people speak to her. She's a fraud. The end. Yeah, wow. Quick everyone hide. Man. Hide before he comes back for Friday. I've got this avatar on because it's exactly how I feel. Aren't I pretty? Yeah, I just don't really understand how they do it. You know what I mean? I mean, I know that Florio had explained it, and I've seen other people explain it, but I mean, yeah, these people are good. How they can suck you in. I know it's cold reading kind of garbage, but wow, it's just wow. Oh, we have flying ants, but sometimes they have random thunderbugs. Thunderbugs. What are thunderbugs? Because suddenly cover your entire floor and you have to vacuum everything. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we only they only show it just in the basement. It's really strange. And then like we'll go down, go do laundry, and like, oh shit, the washer's full of the fly or the ants, and so you got to clean that out. And then they're all over the floor in the basement. It's really weird. It only happens like every other year or so. We're about due, to be honest. It's just really strange. Well, nobody could tell me the medium wasn't speaking to my man that day. The story he read out. Okay, yes, I do remember that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that nobody has a gift that maybe they can communicate, but it's really slim, And I have one test that I always pull if I'm meeting up with somebody that claims to be a psychic medium. And I have one bit of information that nobody knows. Just my husband and I know. And if they can say this bit of information, then I'll know they're real. And nobody has hit it yet. Nobody has hit it yet. Because if you could speak with the departed and that they give you this piece of information, then you know it's real. But nobody's done it yet. You can't cold read through a crowd from 30 yards, surely. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't mind her talking to the dead people, but treating the spirits of a serial killer misunderstood souls is important. Yeah, I agree with you. There's just like they were saying, Seg was saying, everybody saying, she crossed the line. You don't cross the line. You want to play the game, that's fine, whatever. People are going to believe you or they're not. People want to throw their money away to that foolishness, go ahead. It's their money. They can do what they want with it. But when you cross a line like that, see, this is what I'm saying, like the story I want to do for the magazine about that young girl here. Um, Even though I'm just telling the story, but I'm going to have to do it. I want to do it in the most respectful way. I highly doubt they'll ever see the magazine or the story, but still, I want to be respectful of the family and the young girl because it was a terrible thing. Every 7 to 8 years, we get those tiny little beetles that come out by the thousands. Oh my God, really? Well, we get the Japanese beetles here every couple of years, which are a pain in the ass because they end up eating everything. So you got to spray all your plants, otherwise you got no plants left. Very small flies that usually in the woods unless the air pressure changes. Then that's when they suddenly show up everywhere. It just die. Oh, okay. If only you and your husband know, and obviously you're both still alive, how could any medium get the information from the other side? Well, it has to do with my sister in law who's passed. And if they can give me this information, then I know they're real. That's the bottom line because nobody knows this bit of information because everybody else who knows it is passed. So it's just my husband and I left. So if a medium could come out with that, then I know. Then all right, they're talking business. Hey, Jimmy, how are you, Jimmy? That's right, Jimmy, the man, the myth, the legend. Do some kind of guinea fowl or chicken that could eat those Japanese. Yeah, I could probably. Hey, can I borrow your chicken? Because it ticks me off, because they'll eat up my grape leaves and roses. Must be a part of the Japanese beetle because I also eat everything. Got to understand now. Yeah. So like I said, there's nobody else alive that knows this information. So if they're speaking to my sister-in-law or whatever, if they come out with this, then yeah, then I know I got the real deal. Hasn't happened yet. How is Jimmy today? I hope Jimmy's well. And it's no matter what you're doing, even it's like I said, the psychic stuff, or if you're doing card reading and all that, there's just certain lines you don't cross. You just don't. You don't make up some kind of stuff that's going to make somebody panic or hurt the feelings or, make them do something stupid. I mean, just because people will do this because they're believing in what you're saying you can do. And yeah, she definitely crossed the line. Don't Trump know? Yeah, Japanese beetles are a pain in the crack, is what they are. I'm great. I almost got this first episode of the cartoon finished. And the final stretch of animation. Cool, cool. Oh, it's sunny there right now, but clouds are coming. I will enjoy a little of it for you before it disappears. Oh, would you please? Actually, the last couple of days here have been beautiful. And of course, the other day I did a bunch of lawn yard work, and I didn't do it yesterday because I knew it'd be bad because I was having problems with a lot of pain yesterday. So I said, nope, no working outside today. And then, of course, now the next couple of days it's going to rain. So I've got to get out there and do something with that backyard. It's just a big dump. It's terrible. Of course, part of the reason is because we still haven't put the roof back on the shed, so we can't put everything in the shed. So everything in the yards, or was in the shed, is in the yard, and it's all covered up with tarps. So it's a big hot mess. Is dying art. You're right. Oh, you're right. You're right. Awesome. Today's still working with Mariah. I know we don't hear anything from Mariah. I hear it from a lot of people that we've noticed that have been missing from the community. They lurk once in a while, but they've backed off because they're disappointed in the direction that the paranormal community on YouTube is going, and they're staying away from it. I get it because I stay away from the drama and the crap too, but I keep doing my thing. So hopefully, I mean, she said they will be back, but she's doing other things right at the moment. And she does pop out once in a while and says hello. So yeah, hopefully they'll be back. and we'll see what she's been up to. When I don't see somebody for a long time, then I'll send a message like, "Hey, did you guys fall off the planet? Where?" Uh, let's see. Well, she won't be back. Oh, see now, that's the last time I talked to her. She said they would be back. Won't be back. She found out some people she looked up to and thought were friends were making fun of her behind her back. Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. Well, I mean, I get the hurt. I get it. I understand it. But she could just cut them out. Have you been in touch with Steph? Yeah, Steph's doing okay. She's got a lot on her plate. She's caring for somebody who is very ill, so it takes up a lot of her time. But she'll be back eventually. Steph's still out there. She's just got a lot going on. It's horrible to hear Mariah's. She's very nice. Yeah, that's awful. See, I don't know. People we all go through that where we'll be online and we're dealing with a bunch of people. Then you find out through the grapevine, oh, stuff's being said or done, or and because I've been through it, and I'm like, well, you know what? I know what the truth is. I've never done anything to anybody, so if people want to believe that, that's fine. Or if people are talking about me, well, then they're leaving somebody else alone. I always say, gee, I hope it's good, but it is hurtful because I mean, you think you're friends, and like I said, they're a prime example. You really don't know who you're dealing with on the internet. I mean, I went through that. I was friends with a woman for 2 years, 3 years. And I thought we were great friends. And I don't know if she just went crazy or what. She disappeared. She blocked me on everything. I'm thinking, what the hell did I do? I wrote her a letter. What happened? Please, explain this. And nothing. And then it was the beginning, or actually the end of last year. She was in, because she used to be big in the paranormal chats. And she popped in there one time and she just said hello to me like nothing was wrong. And I'm thinking, okay, hi. But that's as far as I went with it. I'm thinking, there's something wrong here. You're acting like, everything was okay and it wasn't. So apparently she's got issues. I mean, I'm not saying she's a bad person, but she's got issues. So I just leave it alone. Yeah, it got me curious if those same people were doing the same thing to me. And that's what happens. If they're willing to do that to one person, they're willing to do it to everyone. You're right. You're right, Jimmy. I just found out something interesting about haunted virus. Apparently, haunted in Hebrew means fate makes you think. Yeah, and I hear it's been around for years, and all of a sudden now they're making a big deal out of it. So I don't know. I think they just like to get everybody all riled up. I've had friends and family that did that to me. People suck sometimes. Yeah, they do, and that's what you got to say. No, I'm not going to let you do this. You cut them loose. Even with family, you got to cut them loose. It's terrible. You have to do it. There's something wrong within the community. I know a few people have stepped back. Yeah, Cree, I've heard that too. A lot of them say, well, I'm going to step back for a while because there's something going on in the weeds. Most I most of us don't know what it is, but then you start hearing things like that, like with Mariah. I just wow. Hey, Susan. Good morning. Sucks that those thoughts are even a thing to me, but it's possible. Sadly, the shit I'm going through. It just the words except annoying. Yeah, yeah. And see, this is I'm not going to judge anybody by hearsay. So until somebody has definite proof that somebody's doing something, I just no. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna join in on the bashing bandwagon, and I'm not going to ban people because somebody got butt hurt by something, or you've got to show me proof before I can make a judgment. That's you just can't say, oh, okay, well, I'm going to get rid of it. You can't do that. It's not fair. And I try to be fair to the best of my ability. I really do. And it's the thing, you know that from day one. You got to have a thick skin when you're on YouTube because a lot of people are just mean, and you just got to laugh it off and say, yeah, whatever, whatever. Enjoy yourself. What happened? We're just saying, well, apparently Mariah from the occult life is not going to come back to the community. Apparently, she's been wronged by some people she thought were friends. And nothing worse, I hate somebody that talks shit behind your back. I don't talk shit behind nobody's back. If I got a problem with you, I contact you behind the scenes. I don't do it in a chat and say, hey, what's the matter? What's the problem? So I have a right to defend my position. They can, say their piece, and usually it's straightened out. Anybody that's a decent human being will say, oh, yeah, let's talk about this. But then a lot of people live on that drama horse shit. I'm being more daily, but she keeps coming back. I mean, what are you going to do? Hey, got to do that streaking thing. It gives her something to do. I got job security, Leanne. Job security. It's easy to have thick skin towards people you don't know, but when it's people you're friends with, that sucks. It does suck. But and I've been told that sometimes I can be a little cold. I don't see it as being cold. I see it as being logical. I always try to take that route first. Don't make up shit that you don't need to make up. Present the information, talk about it. If you don't, that's the important thing. You always got to talk about it. Because if you don't, the people's imagination gets away with them. And then when they're getting hearsay from other people, oh, yeah, and then I heard this and I heard that. Don't do that shit. Go to that person directly and say, listen, I've heard you said this or you've done this. Explain this to me. Do you have a problem with me? Then let's deal with it. But not everybody does that. And I don't consider that being cold or, I don't know. I consider it being, a decent human being. Talk about it before you're going to screw up a friendship or other people, people's reputation or your reputation. You've got a problem, confront me about it. I've got nothing to hide, nothing. Good morning, Carla, sweetie. How are you? Oh, love you too, Donnie. Jimmy, I've been attacked in lives 5 times, asking questions, and 3 of them I liked and respected. Oh, excuse me. That was rude of my God. Wait, I see it. Be truthful. The truth may hurt, but the truth. Yeah, you can't run away from the truth because it's just going to come back and bite you in the ass. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. What's your reading? I don't mind me asking. Oh, did you get one of your books? Ooh. Question everything. Exactly. And confront people. To say, okay, I've heard you got a problem. Let's talk about this. And I always tell everybody, and you do it if you can, possibly by phone. Hello, Friday, welcome back. Do it by phone. Don't do text messaging. People misinterpret texting, and that's where a problem starts. Because somebody could be offended by something that you said, and that's not the way you meant it. And it's just awful, and it makes problems. So I always tell everybody, you got a problem, and I might be direct. I always tell people, you want me to blow smoke up your ass? Okay, I'll blow smoke up your but that's not how I work. I always try to find the best solution the best way. Um, of course, I have sympathy for people who are going through a hard time. Of course, I do. But I also don't baby people. I want people to stand up to what's being confronted by. Like if you're being abused, don't put up with that shit. And I know a lot of people aren't that strong, but you've got to. That's what I try to do: encourage people to be strong and take care of business. Don't let people misuse you. Hey, Wendy. Good morning. Good morning. So it is around this approach. You not go around talk shit. Avoid. Exactly. Exactly, Jimmy. It's what it is. It's adult. Be an adult. If you're a 12-year-old, I get it. You're playing games, but we're supposed to be adults. And if the truth hurts you, then keep your mouth shut, man. Don't ask people for your advice. Don't ask for help because that's what I'm going to give you is truth. I don't like truth either, you know? But unfortunately, that is life. You just can't get away from it. So it's best just to face it head on, get it out of the way, and move on. I mean, you can have your pity party. Everybody has their pity party. I get it. But then, come on, pull your pants up. Let's go. Black person we're talking about those you can't see. Well, it's easy to hide behind the screen. You can say whatever you want. I got bag Hammond joining the rest of the chat. I'll try to catch up on what's going on. Oh, I think we're all just barking. Oh, she got Discovering Demons. Ooh, is it a good read? Come on, give us a review of Cree's work. Is it a good read? I'm sure it is. Text clear and concise. I type how I talk. Not does this, and only 200 characters make this harder. That's why you always, pick up the phone. You can do video chat through Messenger or whatever. At least when you're talking and you could hear each other, there's no mistakes. There's no misunderstandings, and usually most of the time, stuff like that is misunderstandings. As well, I can be expecting. Just trying to get caught up. I got a little behind. I'm a little bit of a rant. Have to go to a meeting. Take care of everyone. Meetings? No meetings. No. All right, Susan, have a good day. Just started only a few pages in. Oh, okay. We have to wait for the review. Hello, Julie. Yeah, just listen. No typing while driving. She's on the long drive today. Yeah, I observe a lot of things. It's part of what I do. I'm a people watcher. And I've seen a lot of stuff going down that's just wrong. But no, I stay out of the drama. I'm not going to be sucked into the drama. I will defend people when they're wronged. Hello, Big Stu. So, somebody said something about, any of you guys, and I knew it was wrong. I would say, no. You misunderstood. You got false information. That is not true. I will defend people when they're in the right. But as far as getting into personal crap on YouTube, no, that shouldn't be on here. Airing people's dirty laundry. I've always told everybody, you've got a problem with anybody in the chat, anybody, me, come behind the scenes. Let's talk about it. See if we could clear it up. Don't get in the chat and start running your yap, and that's just you're trying to get attention and negative attention. I don't understand why people do that. I really don't. I started this series of the debunkers and the skeptics, what they were saying, hoping to get the people that don't watch YouTube but do watch people like Zach Bagans. Oh, God, Zach Bagans. Mr. Ego himself. It's hard for me now. It's beyond people. Yeah. You know, people people live, they thrive for that kind of stuff. I know a few. I know you guys probably know a few. There are a few channels out there. I'm friends with one particular one, but the whole thing is drama. It's the same thing over, and I'll pop in and say, "Hey, hi," and when the drama starts, "Oh, I'm out of here," and I leave, and the person knows why, because they know I don't want to be involved in that crap. And I'm thinking, what? Don't you guys have anything else better to talk about? He said and she said, and this one did this, and I turned out I did that, and then they start calling each other filthy names, and I'm thinking, are you serious? That's worse than a soap opera, and I hate soap operas. I'm still slightly in love with Vegas. Oh, that enjoy it, enjoy it. I just wish that one time when he says, "Oh, throw this," I wish something would throw something at him to shut him up. He's got such an ego. And he's not as charming as he used to be. I don't know how you want to call him, the Backstreet Boy look. I don't know. He needs to brush his hair. Good morning, Julie. How are you, Julie? Jaya in the house. Good to see you, sweetie. Mom's crying, trying to get up today. Oh, go help Mama. Oh, don't make me cry. It's gonna make me cry. Poor Mama. She's got me tearing up because oh boy. It's hard when they start to have issues. My poor. Of course, when I was, always checking my father every day. Like after the show, I'm going to go down and make sure he had breakfast and he took his medicine. And he's starting to say more that my father's having a hard time. And he's like, "Oh, it's this." I say, "Well, Dad, it's only been, well, now it's 12 days here. I'm counting. It's been 12 days." And it's rough. And we're discussing, like I said, the stone and all of that. And I don't know if I'm going to have the money for that. And I said, "Well, we got to wait and see. We still haven't everything totaled up." And I said, "It's only 12 days. There's no rush." So we still have things that we've got to do. And, it's just, it's tough. Same shit, different day, honey, but you nailed it. I'm better than that. So let's see. Drama stems from selfishness of the person or more, be it wanting attention or to dominate the narrative, normally from immaturity. Yeah, in any case, it's a waste of my attention. Issues instead. Oh, I could have used you last night, Friday. I was wiring. That was one of the reasons why I almost put a hammer through that house. Freaking wiring. I'm proud of myself, though. I got it. It works. All the lights are working. I'm sitting here bitching. You would have been laughing. I'm like, why isn't this effing light going on? It was on earlier. Figured it out. Figured it out. You would have been proud of me. Losing a parent. Firstly, there's no preparation for it. No one tells you how to feel. Secondly, it never goes away. Yeah, it's Well, when I have a moment, guys, I'm just, yeah, I know, no crying aloud. I have my moments, but thank you so much, Leanne. Um, I'm going to give you a you rock because she does. Leanne does rock. I was under the influence of cold nuts myself. Also, you wouldn't have been able to help me anyway. No, I did it. I was proud of myself. I'm thinking after all the swearing. But yeah, I told my father, I said, well, you got to be patient. I said, because we got to shop around. Well, we got to see what's left over, if there's anything left over uh, from the funeral crap. And I says, and then we go from there. We'll get something. I like the bathroom flashes on and off like something from the Amityville Horror House. uh, I have that issue when I know the bulb's getting ready to go out, because I have a little lamp in the bathroom. But we also have there's old wiring still in this house because we haven't finished wiring it, and in the ceiling light, it's the fixture has two bulbs, and every time you put two bulbs in it, one of them always blows out after a couple of days. So I says, you know what? Screw it. Just leave the one bulb. It's old wiring. It's just a big pain in the cheeks. Oh, thank you, Sage. We're gonna give Sage her yeehaw. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We'll do another. Well, how about, what do you got? You rock? We'll give you a you rock because you rock too. That's our version of Justin. Ah, God. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, yeah, you're right, Julianne. That we don't have to get it right away. That's what I told him. I said, just slow down. I think because he just wants everything done and over with. Um, so I mean, there's a lot of things he's still got to do. I got people to call, and paperwork and stuff has to be changed on things. And, uh, no super stickers, Laura. I don't know. There should be. Is there a? I don't know. Let me check on the. Oh my goodness, I'm energetic this morning. Yeehaw! Yeah. No, there should be. I don't know. You look on the YouTube thing. Who the hell knows? They change crap on everybody. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me get rid of that. Let me look. I don't know. Oh, it's got super chats, memberships, member gifting. So you should be able to. You should be able to. Go back over there. Yeah, Phil lurks. Phil is the lurker. And Friday will be right back. Poor Friday. You going get yourself a cold? Is that what's going on your end? I don't know. I just feel as a professional lurker. Yes, it is. That's what I've been lately, a professional lurker. I pop in quick, I say hi everybody, and then I just sit in the background and listen while I'm doing something else. All I see are super chats and membership gifting. Oh, oh, yeah, super chats, membership gifting. I don't know. Oh shit. I'll have to check the settings. Sorry about that. I mean, I want to do it while I'm on the show now. Our super chats and membership gifting. I'll have to go and check that out later. Pop, thanks for giving me the heads up. I usually don't pay attention to that. Lurkers are appreciated too. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I have to be one of these. Ah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate all of the gifts, guys. It really comes in handy. Keeps me going. Keeps the channel going. Just like I was talking with my father, we were talking about catching, photographs and stuff like that, like out in the field there that we were talking about. And I says, well, sometimes you got to have, special cameras and all of that. And I go, the bigger channels have all of that high tech camera crap. I says, I've got this, my camera and the recorder. That's it. So I haven't built up enough to, I got to pay off the debt first by doing the channel before I can start getting better cameras and stuff. People character really going fast in this chair, propelling the chair across the room. Oh, Leanne, thank you so much, Leanne. Just showing off super stickers. uh, Thank you, thank you. I have to go in and check the settings. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to do that while I'm on here with you guys. It's rude. But I thought I had them all set. I don't know. Click on that. I don't know if you click on send a super chat. All right, yeah. So when you click on the, see here, I'm saying I wasn't going to do it, and I'm doing it. You click on the chat thing, it shows up as a super chat. I don't know. I'll have to go in and check it all out, see if there's something. I've never done a super sticker before, so this is the first. Ah, yeah, I don't know, but I'll look into it. Ray, I'll look into it. It's funny. I do things a bit different with my mom's death anniversary. I don't mourn. I celebrate because this is the day our suffering stopped. Her birthday is 4th of July. I struggle. Yeah, I'm like I said, I don't really talk much about it because it sets me off. And I've noticed as the days are going by, it's happening more. So I think it's just finally sinking in because the presence is missed. We're still reminding ourselves we don't have to do the routine. And my poor father, I don't have to do this, or I forget I don't. Or now I can go where I want to, and so we're still. Well, like I said, it's only been 12 days, so it's it's just still early in the game. And we're just gonna take it a moment at a time. For good videos. For videos, a phone is G5 good. Um, yeah. Well, like I said, I wanted to set up something in the field. Of course, we'll have to do it from the roadside because you're not allowed on the property after when it starts to get dusk. But I could still be on the side of the road and have access to the field. So I just wanted to set something up on a tripod and let it run. And I usually don't use my phone for those kinds of things. I keep the phone for if we get stuck somewhere because like this stuff's like in the middle of nowhere. So just in case something goes wrong, I've got to have the phone um, to contact my son or somebody to help us out. So I bring a few cameras, but because I've got some good cameras, but none of the high tech crap. You know what I mean? So trail cam would be a good idea, Julie. But I don't, like I said, this is state operated, and so I don't think I could get away with that. I don't know. It's a good idea though. Better get ready for another night shift. Only 3 more to go till 5 days off. Take care of what. Oh, thank you, Jay. Yeah, that's great. And you enjoy those 5 days off. Hopefully, we'll see more of you. Cree, that's a beautiful way to look at it, but I do understand that the 4th of July might be a bit different, assuming you're from the US. Yeah, well, the first holidays are going to be rough. Mother's Day, it was a little rough, but I think it's because it was so soon right after. It was only a couple days after. They really didn't have time to set in. So, and then we ended up doing is we spent the day with Dad, having we had a big barbecue the other day, and because my son had given me my favorite gift, I got well, he gave me cream puffs, a bucket of cream puffs, which are great, and a leg of lamb, boneless leg of lamb. Oh my god, it was so big, and my husband's like, "Who's going to eat all that?" And I think, "Well, no, I'll eat it over several days, and we'll have it for the barbecue." Are you kidding me? It was wiped out. Everybody pigged out. It was fantastic. So it's what we've been doing. Once a week, everybody gets together once a week. We have dinner with Dad. But I've been having, he just eats with us every day now because I don't want him to fall in any kind of a depression. Really hard when you've been together with somebody for over 60 years and now the other half is gone. It's quite an adjustment. And I know I'm going to have that same problem because my husband and I've been with my husband since I was 15 years old, you know, and I'm going to be 59 next month. And that's a long time. So I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. You do everything together with that person, and then when you're by yourself, it's ugh. And I get people say, "Well, gee, would you ever, date or stuff like that if that ever happened and you were by yourself?" No, please. It took long enough to train the first one. I don't have the patience to do it again. Oh, the 4th was your favorite holiday. Yeah, everybody's gonna have. Well, Christmas was a big deal here, so Christmas this year is gonna be rough. Going to be really rough. Even though, like the last 7 years, my mother had no clue what was going on, but she was there. So yeah, it's going to be pretty rough. 59. I honestly thought, wow, thank you, Big Stu. No, I'm not. I wish I was in my early 40s, but yeah, 59. Girls getting old, and I see certain things. I'm like, oh God, no, oh, I don't like that. Oh. That's okay. He could charm away. I'll take it. Early 40s. A lot of people are they don't think that I'm as old as I am, but yeah, gonna be 59 in June. I tell my husband it's a national holiday. It lasts the whole month, so I'll take any gifts that he was willing to give. Hey, you gotta get it while you can, right? That must have been nice. Great. Yep. Big cookout and friends and fireworks. Nice. We don't even have to go anywhere now to go see fireworks because we have a guy that's up the street. He gets a permit for professional fireworks and he blows them off in his yard. So I just sit on my porch. It's freaking awesome. Don't have to deal with crowds or sit in the bushes and get eaten up by mosquitoes. We just sit on a porch with a beverage of choice and enjoy the show. It's great. Oh, so good. The people would start coming and park on the side of the road. Oh, see, that's great. See, that's what we have around here. I do enjoy. I do enjoy the Fourth of July. It's nice. Tardis, there you go. You're finished up with your bathroom chores. Moisturizing, flossing teeth. Good for you. Keep those teeth in good condition. Yeah, at least yeah, we do. We have the memories. I can't milk it for all it's worth, Laura. It's the last year of the 50s. Make it count. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it count. I'm gonna try to make it count. Of course, then I got the notice that it's time for me to renew my license. I'm thinking, oh man. So I got to take care of that. That means New York State gets to suck more money out of me. And I really don't drive that much anymore, but still got to have the license. And of course, they say, oh, they give you the do you want the enhanced license? I'm like, no. I says, I don't go anywhere that I need the enhanced license. So you're not getting, $100 out of me. Forget it. Yes, I do, as the dentist tells me. Yeah, good for you. It's funny because me being in the dental industry for all those years, that's the first thing I look at when I see people. I look at their teeth. It's habit. Actually, it was funny. I was watching something. How was I watching? Something online. I'm thinking, oh, wow, they got some lovely teeth. It's just something I can't break. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Mr. and I who always hope that somebody has a nice fireworks nearby on New Year's so we can watch them. We've got them all around us on the 4th. I love fireworks, but after a few hours of it, you're like, oh, okay, come on. It's like midnight. Stop that shit. My poor dog's going crazy. She's scared to death of them. But we've got them there where we are, which is everybody's blowing them off. So it's a free show, which is awesome. But yeah, this year is going to be a little touchy as far as holiday goes, and I'm just going to have to push because I know my father said, "Well, we're just not going to do nothing." I'm going to say, "No, we are," and uh, and just do it because I don't want him to stop enjoying because he loves Christmas too, and he loves all the holidays. So I'm going to just keep him doing it. tea at Curtis's house. Get the tea ready. I'm drinking semi lukewarm coffee, which I definitely needed this morning. I know once I get stuff together after the fact, I'm going to crash at some point. Hopefully, this no sleep at night thing will stop because it's really starting to take me off. People already started on the beginning of December with some of the entire country blows up at night. I know it's fun. I enjoy it because I get a lot of people. Oh, why do they got to outlaw them? No, I don't outlaw them. I get it. A lot of people don't like the noise or bothers their pets. It bothers my pets too. They just go hide. But it's just a little time, a little fun. There's just so many things, out in the world that suck. Just to take a moment and enjoy a little bit of the fun. Had a call just finishing up. I know they expect you to work all the time. What is with that, Sage? Jeez. Please, they didn't have my tea brand anymore at the supermarket. Oh my goodness. Is there any way anybody can send you some? What kind of tea is it? Somebody could send you some. Can you get it on at Amazon or? And then my father was complaining about the cost of headstones. So would you believe that? I said, let me look on Amazon last night, just for shits and giggles. They have them, guys. I was blown. Oh my God. Amazon is everything. And the prices weren't too bad. So but I don't know. I don't know how they would work. I've got to talk to people. I don't know how it would work. If I did something through Amazon and had it delivered to the cemetery, I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. But there's a few places I got to contact and make appointments and see. But I'm going to wait until we know what kind of money we're working with, or if any money we're working with. We'll see. I know, how rude of them. Ugh. Of course, I always forget to, which I could start doing again. Put on my phone, do not disturb, and my phone won't go off. Same thing at night, shutting it down so it doesn't ring or anything. But it's because I always left it on, just in case my father, was having a problem with my mother. And now, yeah, I keep forgetting I don't need to do that anymore. I have to look into other shops tomorrow. Might be the only at this place. I hope otherwise I will try to order it. Yeah. I know, Leanne. Rude, the inappropriate phone calls. Unless there was some heavy breathing involved, then well, take that call. Got to get it where you can, right? Excuse me. I'll do this to my husband. Like I'm here in the studio and I'm working on stuff, and I'll have the door open, and he's at the computer in the dining room, and he'll make these sounds, and I'm like, hey, none of that stuff in there. What the hell's the matter with you? This is the dining room. And I'll hear him say, hey, shut up. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little heavy breathing once in a while. My boss has strange notions that I should be answering calls and fixing. Yeah, what's up with that? Jeez, he expects you to work? Oh, how rude. I think you do not disturb between certain times on the phone. People on a list who still can't call them. Yeah, I just put on do not disturb, or just shut them. I turn the ringer off. which I get my ass chewed out for that. Especially if my sister, would you turn it? They know it's what I've done. My son, turn the damn ringer on. And I know I forgot. It's usually always goes bananas when like you're in the middle of something, or you're trying to sit down and have dinner. Just and or like I would always shut it off. Like I say, I'm doing a show. I don't. And people, well, how come you didn't answer the phone? Because I'm doing a show. I do a show. Get on the show and get on there and message me, or wait until I'm done. I always thought, well, what the hell would you people all do if I wasn't here? You'd all be screwed. Everybody runs to me. Hey, I need this. I need that. You know what I need? Sanity. I don't get heavy breathing, but I get random calls from people in prison. Oh my God. Well, prisoners need some talking to once in a while also. Oh my God. No, I don't get any heavy breathing anymore either. I must be too old. But when you get like certain stuff like that, then you turn the tables on them. I love doing it. You screw around with their mind. Yeah, then wait for your call. Ooh. I get an odd call just when I'm waking up. It's always when I'm about to wake up. It's like they know I'm sleeping. They're watching. That's what it is. It's just about that time. Quick, call Angel up. Actually, I got rude with somebody on the phone uh, right after my mother passed. They started blathering away. I said, "Excuse me." I said, "I'm dealing with a loss in my family. I don't have not time for your shit." And I hung up on them. It's terrible. It was rude, but it was, go sell your garbage to somebody else. Leave me. How did you get my phone number in the first place? Leave me alone. Oh, I live with a heavy breather though, so there you go. Huh? Jeez. He's talking to you. He's like, "Well, honey, are you excited to see me?" Uh, doesn't have to have the same effect. It doesn't have the same effect. Yeah. Uh, don't crush your dreams, Pop. Yeah, I answered one once and it was just silent. Like, eh. Oh yeah, I would have been mad. I said, "Bitch, he just woke me up. I'm gonna kill you." On the line 45 minutes, but when he realized he hung up and spoofed my number, oh my God. I love it when people butt dial you. You're like, "Why'd you call me?" "I didn't call you." "Yes, you did." And then they're checking their phones. "Oh, sorry, it was in my pocket." Get it out of your damn pocket. Not at all. Yeah. See, right? Any kind of breathing, right, Heather? After a while, you'll just take what you can get. I'll take what we can get. Why not? I'm starting to think the ghosts are trying to call me. Maybe. You never know. I figure maybe that's the best way. I actually thought I heard something last night while I was trying to sleep. And my, I don't know what the hell it was. Probably my husband. And I'm just, laying there staring at my phone. I go, well, let me play something, help me fall asleep. That didn't work either. If it has a pulse, yeah. That's funny. It's great though when if you know ahead of time if it's like a spam call, somebody trying to sell you something or whatever. And then you get to answer it, some kind of obscure thing. Like I did that once. I think it was yeah. I answered it, and I knew it was my sister's boyfriend calling. And I answered the phone. Sally's Sex Shop, free bucket of grease with your first purchase. And he was like really quiet, and he was like, I said, no, just breaking them out. Yeah. Film about Ghost Call now that would be something I'd watch. And it'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I just want to sugar daddy your mama. I'm not picky. Julie's just bring it on. I don't care anymore. Just fill out applications. Julie's got a position open. My husband always break my balls. He goes, go get a boyfriend. I said, well, if I got a boyfriend, I wouldn't need you here. I says, and he starts laughing. I said, that means you'd have to go. I don't have time for two. My father, joked around in comments um, last a couple of years, but anything ever happened, he would have to get himself a companion because he had somebody to spend time with. I'm like, well, that's good. I said, but the underlying reason is because he wants somebody to cook for him. He starts laughing. I said, yeah, I know. Hello, Wayne. How are you? Apparently, there's websites for that. Oh my God, really? I wouldn't doubt it. You're probably right. The phone rings. It's the milkman. Oh wait, yeah. Oh God, yeah. Oh, we're sorry. I'm just gonna have somebody sleep over. Do you have pets? Just have all your pets sleep in the bed with you. They'll alert you if anything's going on. Oh, is rain coming your way? There goes the sunshine. Yeah, it's still raining here. I think it's supposed to last. Well, it's supposed to the next 2 days. As long as it's not a thunderstorm, my dog won't go bananas. Because if that was the case, of course, I don't have the door open. If I had the door open, she'd be under the desk between my legs. If she could, she'd crawl right into the nightgown with me because she's such a chicken when it comes to thunder and lightning storms. She fits under our bed. I don't know how she just crawls under there. I mean, she's a German Shepherd, and she gets under. I'm thinking, how the hell does she get under there? But she does. It's funny where they could fit in. She's got just so many places. She goes either behind my husband's parka lounger and hides. Uh, she'll go under my desk in here in the studio, which is a larger space. Actually, I have a pillow under the desk so that just in case she wants to get under, she got something soft to lay on. It's just so spoiled. Or if I'm not around and she bothers my husband, and we have an armoire that we have the computer in the dining room, and she'll crawl in where the printer is, and I'm like, how does she fit in there? But she'll do it. And my husband's bitching, get out of here. When the rain's gone in a few hours, I have to hop on my bicycle. Oh my goodness. Make sure you put something so that back tire doesn't kick up the water all over you. End up with a dirty crack. Unless your bike has a fender. I can't believe we're nearly halfway through May and I still need to put my heating on. Every now and then, we'll see, this is why we have ceramic heaters for this kind of occasion, because at night when it gets chilly, then we'll just turn the ceramic heaters on in the rooms that we're in, so I don't have to turn the furnace on anymore. Because we don't want to have to pay for more oil because we have oil furnace. Costs a fortune. Annie's safe places under the dining table, curled up to her cat-shaped cushion. Aww. Daughter's bearded dragon and blue-tongued lizard can't be out of their enclosures. I'll steal next door neighbor's cat. Then, let's say if you had a dog or something. You guys are gonna go on a walk with me. But first, I must. Oh, okay. So that when I get off of here, I got look forward to you. Where are you walking to, Jenny? Good for you. Go for a walk. I always think about doing that, but then I'm afraid I'm not going to get back to the house. But I do have to say, the last time that we were out and I was walking around the cemetery, it was good. I was doing good. I told my husband, I said, oh shit, no back issue, no leg issue. I'm doing all right. But I didn't overdo it. Got back to the truck, but I would love to go out and take a nice long walk. Problem is, am I getting back? Walking on a treadmill, all right, that's all right. Walk on the treadmill. I had one, I got rid of it because it was boring. Cookie and a hot cup of coffee. Life is good. You enjoy. I wiped out my junior mints. I ate the last box last night. I can't believe I went through all those junior mints. Oh my god. It's gone. The box is empty. That's bad, but they were good. I weighed 272, too vain for all that padding. That's all right, Jimmy. You do it. It's going to make you feel better. I did it for a while, and I think this is freaking boring. All I'm doing is staring at a wall, and then I used to drag it into the living room because it had wheels on it. And then I'd watch TV and do it, and it's still boring. So I sold it, and then I just would go out for a walk around the block or wherever. I just enjoyed that better. Yeah, I miss hiking too, Julie. I know I can't do that. And it's really difficult when you're trying to do it with a cane because I've tried. It was a few years back, and my husband and I stopped at a place, supposed to be a really good trail. And at the end of the trail, which is a 2-mile hike, there's a lake. And I'm thinking, all right, let's try. Little did we know that half of it was all uphill. And we started, and I'm like, I'm dead. I'm dead. You got to get me back to the vehicle. I can't make it. So that kind of sucks. And we have some great trails here. And we used to take them all the time, and I can't do it no more. A couple of mountains that we used to hike up to get to the top. The views are gorgeous, but yeah, I said I don't think I can do it. And I'd hate to have to get halfway up and then have to have people help me back down. So I gotta know my limits. Just popped in the earbuds and listening to my songs, and after it's over, my legs feel like jello. Yeah, that's how you're doing it right. Get the jello leg. Great people, great chat, and cold coffee. Life's good. Yes, open mic tonight because I'm not 100%, so I didn't schedule anybody for tonight. I got to get my butt back into gear. But tonight, yeah, open mic. I just want to chat about the EVPs, and which I got to figure out how to get that so that you guys can hear the original recording. And then I also want to post up the stuff that Mr. Prism did, and let you guys decide what you think you're hearing. And we'll chat about that and whatever else that we pull out of our hat, right? But I definitely got to get back in the game. Yeah, I know I'm pushing myself, but that's how I do it. I don't like to dwell on things because it makes it worse. Open mic with me. Open mic with me. Just gonna be me. Is that gonna be okay? Yeah, go check out the merch. Go check out Rooster Rooster. Grab yourself a hag. The calendar's still there. I need to get a calendar. Isn't that terrible? It's May and I still don't have a calendar. Take your time. Small steps. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. But I don't want the channel to go stagnant because if I gave into it, I probably wouldn't book anything for who knows when. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So I got to send out some emails, which I'll probably do later. Try to fill up the month. And I definitely want to get the Bigfoot guy on again, John. See, reschedule with him. So maybe I can get him in at the end of the month, all depending on his schedule. So I want to talk a little Bigfoot, see what's going on. My biggest thing is right now is figuring out what the hell I'm going to eat for lunch. I'm starting to get a little lightheaded, so I probably should eat something. Maybe Laura will open the mic to mayhem. Oh no! Hopefully, I will finish uploading tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, we gotta check it out. We gotta check it out. Let's go check out Julie's Adventures. You're still driving, aren't you, Julie? No typing while you're driving. I don't plan to go anywhere today. Like I said, no sleep. I'm gonna find something to eat and just probably pass out again for a couple hours before I get into anything. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, I know I gotta take my pills too. I will. I promise I will. I was thinking of that yesterday when I took my medicine. I hear Leanne in my head, take your pills. I start laughing. I find I remember it easier if I take it at lunchtime than if I do in the morning. In the morning, I'm just, nothing is working in the morning. So right after I eat, then I take them and I'm good. Ooh, your finger's getting hot. Yeah, you got to slow it. Yeah. My goodness. Oh, hours to go. Oh, Julie. We should put a fund together just so that Julie can move. Oh my God, it's awful. I got to give her credit. There'd be no way. I tell them, no, I'm sorry. You got to find something closer to my house. You don't even have to be deceased. That's right, you don't. Ah. It's just, I just think of it as the ride from hell. That's just, especially when you don't feel good. It's the last thing you want to do is drive hours, put up with stupid people on the road. And that's why I haven't driven in a while. I haven't actually. It's been a while. I was make my husband drive. Well, you drive. I don't want to go anywhere. Just like with the renewal of the license, I think, boy, I hope they don't want me to go down to the DMV because I really don't want to go down there. But I think I'm going to be able to get away with it doing online. I just have to go to one of our local drugstores and take the eye test, so I can submit that with the renewal, and then I'll just use the picture from last year, or the last photo that was 6 years ago. I still look the same. Ass might be a little bigger, but still, I still look the same, so I can get away with that. I remember one time I had to renew it, and I was so sick. I had 102 temperature. Oh no, you got to come in because you got to have a new photograph. I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to kick your ass. So I get down there. I look like warmed over death. And I said to the woman, I said, can we hurry this up? I said, I'm terribly sick. I had to have it done. I said, you guys made me come in here for a stupid photograph. I got 102 temperature. She's like, oh my God. I go, yeah. So hurry and take the pictures. I get the hell out of here. There was no reason why you couldn't use the last one. Well, it's because it's an old picture. I still look the same, lady. My looks haven't changed in about 10 years, 10, 12 years. I still look the same. I mean, thank God. I says, but my God, just, yeah. But this time around, what was it? I think the license lasts for 6 years. I think that's what it was. So I looked online and they go, yeah, I can renew it online. Just get the eye test done. And they go, oh, good. Because I sure the hell don't want to go anywhere. Middle finger injuries are so much fun. The stupid thing keeps popping up on my screen. It's starting to. I know I mean. Make the flip everyone out. Yeah, yeah, you do. I would be using that all the time. Look over there. Hi, you're number one. But that stinks because you don't realize how much you use a certain body part until it gets hurt. And you're like, oh God. Just the simplest thing. And it's hard when you got to work, especially what you do for work. You got to type all that. I can't imagine that's got to be real fun trying to type and you got one finger you can't use. That's when you go back to the one finger deal. Single finger typing. There are no specialists closer. 2 hours to, oh God. So I'm saying, yeah, we gotta get a fund to buy Julie a new house somewhere where she's closer. That just stinks. Of course, me, I just, like I said, they tried to pull that with me. I'm like, no, I can't travel that way. I don't always have a vehicle. I mean, we only have one vehicle. I'm not going to go out and buy another vehicle just so I can make a 2 hour trip or whatever. And, you're going to see me for 5 minutes and send me home. No, I don't think so. So you better find something in my area. And of course they couldn't. So I said, well, then I guess I ain't going. I know it screws me, but whatever. It amazes me that such a tiny joint could be so painful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's why I'm thinking I don't think I just have regular arthritis in my hands. And it's both middle knuckles. You guys have seen how big they get. And it's always swollen in an area, and you can't even touch the skin. It hurts. And it's both hands. Same knuckle, same thing. You can't. So that's why I'm thinking it's not regular arthritis. I mean, I have regular arthritis, but I think that's what's going on. And then also in the right wrist, I've got the similar issue in the wrist area where that's just above, slightly above um, the wrist. It swells out on the side, and again, painful to the touch. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh crap! I haven't had it checked yet. It's amazing. Okay. Okay, Kitty needs a slap now. Yes, so you got to push the computer, push the keyboard off. Sorry, cat priority. And I know I should go have it checked because it could be something that's not good. Freaking arthritis. See? Golden years, guys. Whoever made up that saying needs their butt kicked. Golden years, my ass. The golden years are when you're in your late teens, early 20s. That's when you were ready to, challenge the world and you could do anything. Now you get out of bed, it's like, oh God. That's me anyway. I'll get up like, oh God. Of course, it helps if I need a new mattress. So that's on the list too. So one thing at a time. Having some oyster chili and lemon flavored chips. So nice. Oyster chili and lemon flavored crisps. Oh my, what a combination. Enjoy, Wayne. Hello to Mr. B. Is he off on an adventure? Jesus, I'm dying. It's just sucks. I just don't, everything that we go through in life, and then you got to deal with this and all the problems. I need a new brain. Yeah, me too. Yeah, which is really annoying. Like when you have, the fibro, you get the fibro fog. I freaking hate it because you know what you want to say, and it's just not there, not coming out. People say things to me, and I'll say I got to write it down, or I forget it. Same thing like when I do, I'm an officiant for weddings and this and that, and I don't remember scripture and all of that anymore. It's gone. So I always have to read it directly from the book or write it down. I'm like, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yes, he is on his way home. Ooh, can't wait to hear about it. Strange combination. Never seen them before, but they are absolutely delicious. Enjoy, sir. Enjoy. My big deal was that last night I had fresh spinach. I'm like, oh yes. And of course, nobody else wanted any, so I just hoovered it up. I enjoyed it. I said, your loss.
Priority one. Ooh. Message coming in on secured channel.
Sorry about noise. See, forgot to shut it off. I hope he had fun on his adventure. He said he was going to go the other day, but I forgot something happened. He couldn't go. I don't know. I got to figure out what to have for lunch. Let's see what I got in there. Heather, you got a boo boo? Me, you should get it checked out. Ouch. Yeah, every day is something different. The older you get, every you wake up with something new. And you're like, what the hell now? Don't I have enough wrong with me? I told my husband, I said, eventually you're just going to have to put me on strap me to a dolly and wheel me around. Good Lord. Heather, it could be out of the joint. What did I miss? I'm missing shit here, guys. I'm missing stuff. I busted my middle finger gardening. I miss it more than ever. Oh, ow. How the hell did you do that? Yeah, it could be out of joint. That's probably what it is. And did Girly send me something and I missed it? Oh, I hope not. See, all this stuff doesn't always show up on the restream chat, and I've got to click and see what the hell I'm missing. Oh, okay. Sent me. Oh my God, you're the first one I think has ever sent me the jewels. Thank you, Girly. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, my first jewels. Ooh, I'm rich, rich. I dislocated my thumb, and it was a couple of days before I noticed it and popped it back into place. Ooh, you're brave. You did it by yourself. Man's tough. She's a tough chip. Could you fit in some, those shoes with little wheels on them? Oh, I know. They would come in handy. It really would. I dislocated a finger once, and I'm like, oh my God. My father goes, oh, let me see it. And he pulled it. I'm like, oh, shit, he got me. But thank God, because it hurt. It hurt like a bitch. It hurt. It was a little goofy disco ball, but I don't know what it does. I didn't get to see it do anything. Yeah, I didn't. I've got them too to give away, and I don't know what to do with them. But thank you. That was so cool. But it didn't show up here. It showed up on the YouTube feed. Got staff meeting. Got to go. Have a great day. Okay, Sage. They're making you work. You have a good day, sweetie. We're gonna be getting going anyway. Laura, you missed the 1 million I gave away. Too late now. You're slow with chat. Oh, see, I could have used that too. Damn. My loss. Just for that, I'm gonna have to streak across your lawn. Yeah. I should have too. I should have farted. That would have been. I didn't think of it at the time. I was just like, "Oh, Dad, this really hurts." And he goes, "Well, let me see." And he yanked it. I'm like, ah. He goes, "Ah, it only hurts for a little bit." Only hurts for a little bit. Damn, I'm so depressed. I missed the million. Shit. They would have come in handy. I would have ordered a pizza, But it's Wednesday. I have no idea. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. As always, you guys are the bomb. I've got a shit ton of messages I got to get to, but they can wait. I don't feel like looking at them right now. I'm going to go get myself something to eat. Got to stop and stand up for a second. Yeah, stretch out those muscles. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all of your support and all your gifts. You guys are the best. You really are. Please show up tonight and we'll chat some more. I got to figure out how to get the wave up so that you guys can listen to it. And put the other ones on the Discord so that you guys can make up your own minds and let me know what you think. Definitely interesting, but still don't know what the hell's being said. So, actually, I think I got stuff to make pizza. I think. I don't know. I gotta look. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. Oh, that's all I know. Burning the candles at both ends. So, but thank you, everybody. Loved you all, and I will see you all tonight. Tonight, don't miss it. Until then, guys, have a great day.